Hello friends, myself Prakash Lavande and today we are going to discuss the next topic from solid state and that is the packing efficiency. In the previous video, we have discussed about the packing of particles in crystal lattices, and in that case we have seen that how the particles are stacked together in one dimension, in two dimension and in three dimension, that results into formation of simple cubic unit cell SCP and FCC, or it is also known as CCP. In that case, we are seeing that how the coordination number plays very important role. So like coordination number, one more thing, that is the packing efficiency also explain, or the magnitude of packing efficiency also explain how the particles are tightly held inside the crystal lattices. So we'll see today the packing efficiency in case of simple cubic unit cell. So we start with the topic packing efficiency. Packing efficiency. Packing efficiency. Now what is packing efficiency? So as you know that you have simple cubic unit cell. Okay. So what do you mean by simple cubic unit cell? So simple cubic unit cell, you can say, we can write simple cubic unit cell like this. So by definition, what is simple cubic unit cell? So this is what? It is a simple cubic cell, unit cell. Simple cubic unit cell. So if it is simple cubic unit cell, then it has, according to the definition, what is simple cubic unit cell? The unit cell in which the particles are present at the corners only. So these are the particles which are present at the corners only. So this is called as a simple cubic unit cell. Okay. Now, as you know that in case of simple cubic unit cell, the particle occupy some volume, and this unit cell itself has certain volume. So out of the total volume, let's say its edge length is A. Let's say is edge length is A. So total volume of unit cell become A cube. So out of this A cube volume, how much volume is occupied by the particles present in simple cubic unit cell, that will give you the packing efficiency. Are you getting my point? What is packing efficiency? Out of total volume, how much volume is occupied by the particles present in simple cubic unit cell? As you know that in simple cubic unit cell, although there are 8 particles present at the 8 corner, but the number of atoms per unit cell are not 8, but it is 1. So one sphere or one particle occupies some volume. So volume occupied by one particle divided by total volume of unit cell gives you packing efficiency. Simple. So I will write the definition. What is packing efficiency? So packing efficiency is nothing but definition. Packing efficiency is nothing but it is the fraction or percentage. It is the fraction or percentage of total space occupied by the particles. Okay, so that simply gives you information about the packing efficiency, and the magnitude of this packing efficiency gives you information about how tightly the particles are held together inside the crystal lattices. Now you can write this packing efficiency in terms of formula also. So in terms of formula, you can write the packing efficiency is equal to volume occupied by the particles. So here there is only one particle, so it will occupy some volume to the total volume of unit cell. Okay, so this will give you the packing efficiency into 100. Means here you will get the packing in efficiency in terms of percentage. So you have to multiply here by 100. If you don't multiply by 100, then whatever number you get, that is called as a packing fraction. But if you multiply it by 100, you will get the packing percentage or packing efficiency in terms of percentage. Okay. So with the help of this formula, we are going to discuss how to find out the packing efficiency in case of simple cubic unit cell. So this is about definition and the formula to calculate the packing efficiency. Then we will see how to find out the packing efficiency of simple cubic unit cell. Okay, so for that purpose, we have to assume here one simple cubic unit cell, and in case of simple cubic unit cell, as you know that the particles are present at the corners only. The particles are present at the corners only. Okay, and you know that the particles which are present at the corners, they are exactly touching to each other. Okay, particles are touching each other. So that is the about your simple cube. 8 particles are present at the 8 corner. So I will show you this one only, particles at the 2 corner, and these particles are exactly touching each other. So this is how the particle I will show, and along the edge the particles are touching to each other. So this is what about the simple cube. Okay, now let's say the edge length of this particular unit cell is A. Edge length is A, and the radius of the sphere is, let's say, R. So R is the radius of the sphere, this one radius of the sphere, and this another one radius of the sphere, that is R. Okay, so we'll use this diagram to find out the packing efficiency in case of simple cubic unit cell. So we'll go one by one. There are different steps, so we'll consider different steps. The first step, and that is the radius of sphere. Okay, so from this diagram, simply you will get information about the radius of sphere. So here the radius of sphere is R, and radius of this sphere is R, and total is edge length. So here what do you get? A is equal to 2R. Simple. A is equal to edge length is equal to this R plus this R, means 2R. So from this what do you get? R is equal to A by 2 or A upon 2. So this is equation number 1. So in case of simple cubic unit cell, edge length is equal to twice of radius, 2R, or radius is equal to edge length by 2. Simple numerical may ask in the examination. Let's say they may give you the edge length of simple cubic unit cell like polonium, and they ask what is the radius of the polonium atom. So how do you find out the radius? Just edge length. Let's say suppose edge length is 3 angstrom. So 3 angstrom divided by 2, that is 1.5 angstrom is the radius of polonium atom. So this way you can simply find out the radius of sphere in case of simple cubic unit cell. Then once you got this first step, then the second step is here is the volume of sphere. Okay, volume of sphere. We have assumed that these particles are nothing but hard spheres. Okay, hard spheres. So how to find out the volume of the sphere? So volume of sphere. So what is the general formula of to calculate the volume of sphere? So 4 by 3 pi r cube. So this is a simple general formula. to calculate the volume of the sphere. But here, as far as our unit cell is concerned, we have the radius is equal to a by 2. Radius is equal to a by 2. So put the value of this radius r here in this particular equation. So what do you get? 4 by 3 pi and r. So put the value of r, a by 2 here instead of this r. So a by 2 and then your cube. Simple. Okay. Then just do the calculation. 4 by 3 pi, then a cube, and this become 8. Okay. So 4 2s are 8. So what do you get? What do you get? Pi a cube upon 6. So this is equation number 2. So what is this? This is the volume of sphere. That means pi a cube by 6 is the volume of sphere in simple cubic unit cell. Okay, I think you are getting my point, what I want to say. Then the third one, that is nothing but your third point. I'll write here the third one, that is the total volume of spheres. Total volume of the spheres. Okay, total volume. So one sphere having volume, in case of, remember, in case of simple cubic unit cell only, I am talking about the simple cubic unit cell. So total volume of, the volume of sphere or volume of particle in simple cubic unit cell is pi a cube by 6. So how to find out the total volume of spheres in simple cubic unit cell? So you must know the total number of spheres in simple cubic unit cell. Okay, so how to find out that total number of spheres in simple cubic unit cell, that already we have discussed in the previous videos. Okay, in the early part of second or third video, either second video. So in that case we have seen that in case of simple cubic unit cell, 8 particles are present at the 8 corners. Okay, and each particle at the corner, it contribute only 1/8 part inside the unit cell. So 1/8 part it is there inside the unit cell. Okay, and total 8 particles are there. So the number of particles in simple cubic unit cell is equal to 1. Already we have calculated this one. Okay, so that means although there are 8 atoms, but there is only one effective number of atoms in the particular unit cell, and therefore while calculating the total volume, so total volume is equal to 1. So if only 1 is there, and what is the volume of one particle or one sphere? That is pi a cube upon 6. So this is the volume of one sphere. So 1 into this one. Okay, so that is nothing but pi a cube upon 6. So this is step number 3. That is the total volume of the sphere. Okay, so this is step number 3. Okay, and now the last one, and that is our last important step, and that is the packing efficiency. So by definition, what is packing efficiency? It is the volume occupied by the particles, total particles, okay, divided by total volume of unit cell. So is equal to, so volume occupied by the particles. So how much volume is occupied? Total volume किती आला है? Total volume of particles. It is a pi a cube upon 6 divided by total volume of unit cell. So what is the total volume of this unit cell? So if edge length is a and it is a symmetric perfect cube, so volume become a cube. So total volume become A cube. So here into 100 you have. Okay. So into 100. So is equal to pi A cube upon 6A cube into 100. So is equal to A cube get cancelled. So what we have? We have pi value 1.342 into 100 upon 6. Okay, and if you do this calculation comes out to be 52.36%. 52.36%. That means what I want to say here, in simple cubic unit cell there is only one atom, and that atom occupy 52.36% of the space out of total space of the unit cell. That means 52.36 is the packing efficiency of which type of cell? Simple cubic unit cell. So this is the 52.36 is the packing efficiency of simple cubic unit cell. That means in case of simple cubic unit cell, only the 52.36 space is occupied. That means 100 minus 52.36 gives you the void. How much space is occupied by the void? So void means empty space. That means how to find the percentage of void? So 100 minus 52.36. So this comes out to be, I think, 47.64%. Okay, so this is the void, percentage void. That means this is the empty space inside the simple cubic unit cell. This much is the empty space and this much is the space occupied by the particle. So this is what about the packing efficiency in case of simple cubic unit cell. Remember, the magnitude explains you how efficiently the particles are packed together. Higher the magnitude, more will be the efficiency in the binding the particles together. So this is very important. Remember, in board examination they may ask the simple question that explain the packing efficiency of simple cubic unit cell is 52.36%. Okay, just simple question. So you have to write all these 4 steps. The first step, radius of sphere, volume of sphere, total volume of spheres, and the last one, packing efficiency. So this is what about simple cubic unit cell. Thank you.